that Miss Ayers did take a parenting class. Thank you, ma'am. Did Mr. Harris take one?
No.
Okay. Did you participate in the Choices program?
At the time I was in Indiana and I couldn't make it, but I ended up finding a job without them. So
Okay. And why didn't you take the parenting class?
just kind of unstable and at the same time trying to focus on this training for this job.
Okay. Are there any agreements, Mr. Dehamishan?
No, Your Honor. We've approached to try to do additional temporary orders because some things have changed.
The video covers a court session about child support involving Aisha Ace, the mother, and Benjamin Harris, the father of their child, Bryce. They discuss financial support, healthcare responsibilities, and visitation. ICE claims Harris hasn't followed previous support orders, despite appearing financially stable on social media. The court reviews Ace's request for increased child support based on Harris's new job as a truck driver and evidence of his lifestyle. Harris provides limited income details, but is ordered to pay specific amounts for child support and medical expenses. The judge emphasizes the need for Harris to complete parenting classes and sets a date for a follow-up hearing to ensure compliance and the child's well-being. Highlights: the court evaluates child support agreements and considers adjustments based on Harris's new job. AES argues that Harris can afford more support due to his lifestyle. Evidence from social media is used to support AES's claims. Harris expresses financial struggles, but is still held accountable. The judge stresses the importance of parenting education and sets a follow-up date. Key insights: the court emphasizes legal standards in determining child support. Social media can be used as evidence in financial disputes. Future hearings are scheduled to ensure compliance and address financial changes. The court uses tools to calculate fair child support based on income. Parenting education is important for responsible behavior. Employment impacts child support obligations. Shared responsibilities for medical and dental care are highlighted. This case shows the complexities of family law and the need to prioritize the child's best interests while balancing parental responsibilities. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to support the channel for more family court videos.
Changed. But Miss Edwards doesn't want to proceed with a final today. But we're ready to start on the additional temporary orders, Your Honor.
Are there any agreements in the additional temporary orders, or is that all contested and we're rehearing the case again?
There's no agreements, Your Honor.
So you're totally scrapping the prior temporary orders and starting from scratch? Is that what's being requested? Ms. Edwards, what's being requested?
Yes, Your Honor. Good morning. Thank you for allowing me to address the court this morning. Judge, what we're specifically requesting from my client is some additional temporary orders based upon the fact that Dad is now currently employed. We believe that he has been employed. And so we would like to request additional temporary orders based upon his current employment, and then also come back for a final when he is able to produce his pay stubs, tax returns, and things of that nature as requested in the original petition filed by the Office of the Attorney General. And then at that point, we would be able to get some more concrete, I guess, numbers as to what the employment really is.
Okay, so you're not looking to change the visitation or conservatorship from the temporary orders at this time?
Correct, Your Honor.
Okay, so this is just purely possibly medical support, because I don't remember what was ordered last time, and then his...
Thank you for mentioning that, Your Honor. That is correct. In the last court order, you ordered that my client enroll into the Medicaid program. Unfortunately, her financial situation does not allow her to qualify for that. So she did have to enroll in private medical and dental insurance. and she's seeking reimbursement for that cost as well.
Okay. So this is purely financial issues.
Correct.
Okay. Okay. Sounds good. Okay, I guess you can proceed. Do you want to proceed, Ms. Edwards?
However, Mr. Harry would like, I'm fine with.
You could
Mr.
proceed,
Damation?
Miss Edwards.
Thank you. Your Honor, I'll call my client, Ms. Ayers.
Okay.
May I proceed?
You may proceed. Yes, thank you.
Thank you. Will you state your name for this court?
Aisha Ayers.
And you are the mother of the child before the court, is that correct?
Yes.
Now, you do have other children, right?
Yes.
How many other children do you have?
One.
Okay. But Bryce is the only one that we're talking about, correct?
Yes.
Now, this court entered into some temporary orders back in September of 2024, right?
Yes.
And they ordered that Mr. Harris pay you minimum wage child support, is that correct?
Yes.
And have you received any child support from him since that date?
No.
Do you believe that he has the ability to pay you child support?
Yes.
In fact, do you believe that he has the ability to pay you more than minimum wage child support?
Yes.
Why do you believe that he has the ability and should pay you more?
With the lifestyle that he lives, Facebook posts, lavish trips, gifts, hotels that he's able to afford, flights, and pretty much things of that nature.
Okay, and you've seen these things on his social media, is that correct?
Yes.
Okay, Your Honor, may I have permission to use a share screen?
Yes, Miss Eschenberg, can you make her co-host so she can share the screen, please?
Yes.
I think I have the ability at this point. Okay. Now, Miss Ayers, what I want to do is just kind of show the court some of the things that you have been able to see on the social media. I want to show you what we have marked as exhibit number 3. Are you able to see my screen?
Yes.
And are you familiar with what we're looking at?
Yes. This
And
is
what
his social media, Facebook.
Okay. And this post was made on what date?
January 1st.
And what is the location that he tags as where he's located when he makes this post?
Chicago, Illinois.
Okay. And is this Mr. Harris in this photo?
Yes.
Okay. And you took a screenshot of what you saw on your device, is that correct?
Yes.
And did you alter or change this screenshot in any way?
No.
May I offer exhibit 3 into evidence, Your Honor?
Does anyone have any objection to me admitting exhibit 3 into evidence?
No.
And Mr. Damation?
No, Your Honor, I don't object.
Okay. Exhibit 3 is admitted. I don't know, Mr. Damation, if you have those already and can import them, or if we have to figure out some logistics here.
We'll have to figure out logistics. I know he was trying to give me his email, but then we kind of kept going back and forth in the room, so I didn't get it from him. May I proceed, or would you like me to?
You may continue. I'm a little nervous about exhibits because I don't have a court reporter. Sometimes the AG's office just e-files them. We do have that program, but I guess Mr. Damation's not using it right now. And I wasn't told in advance that we might need it for the attorney. Because she could also enroll in it, Mr. Damation, or be requested to send documents. I guess, are you going to just e-file them, Ms. Edwards? Is that what the plan was, Mr. Damation?
Your Honor, she could email it to me and I can upload it.
Okay,
I'll email her right now.
okay, thank you. Okay, you may proceed.
Thank you, Your Honor. Ms. Ayers, I'm showing you what's been previously marked as exhibit number 4. Can you see my screen that I'm sharing?
Yes.
And is this also a Facebook post from Mr. Harris?
Yes.
And what date was this post made?
December 27th, 2024.
And here, Mr. Harris is talking about taking a trip, looks like out of the country, is that correct?
Yes,
And we took a screenshot, right? But if we scroll through these photos, it's a villa that has been booked with his friends, is that correct?
yes.
Okay, and I would like to offer exhibit number 4, I'm sorry.
And Mr. Harris, do you have any objection to me admitting exhibit number 4?
I just don't understand what any of this is proving.
Okay, do you have any legal objection?
Huh?
Is that a legal object? Do you have any legal objection to me admitting their exhibit number 4?
No, they can go ahead.
Okay, exhibit number 4 is admitted.
Ms. Ayers, did you also learn that he had taken a trip to Las Vegas?
Yes,
Can you tell the court when you believe that trip was taken?
it was sometimes last year, after us going to court and having child support established and not receiving anything.
Also on his Facebook page, did you learn that he had received a trucking license?
Yes,
Okay, and that was his ability to be able to drive trucks, is that right?
yes,
Now, I'm gonna take and show the court what's been previously marked as exhibit number 2. Is this Mr. Harris?
yes,
And is that him holding his trucking license standing next to a truck? Is that correct?
yes,
And you took a screenshot of this photo from his Facebook as well, right?
yes, yes.
Your Honor, I offer exhibit number 2.
What was the date of the Facebook post that the
Oh, I'm
screenshot
sorry.
came from?
I'm sorry, I apologize. What date over here in the right-hand corner was this Facebook post made?
August 2nd, 2024.
Okay, and did you take a screenshot? I'm sorry, I already asked that. Have you changed or altered this exhibit in any way?
No,
I offer exhibit number 2.
And does anyone have any objection to exhibit number 2 being entered?
No objection.
No.
Exhibit number 2 is admitted.
Ms. Ayers, did you learn today that, in fact, Mr. Harris is a truck driver? Is that right?
yes,
Are you asking the court to base his child support off of him being a truck driver?
yes,
Now, we went to the U.S. Bureau of Statistics together, is that right?
yes,
And we were able to see how much a truck driver in Texas is making, is that correct?
yes,
Now, I want to show you what we have previously marked as exhibit number 6. This is what we saw when we went to the U.S. Bureau of Labor of Statistics, right?
yes.
And if I scroll down here, how much does it say an annual salary for a truck driver is?
In Texas, $54,550.
Can you, sorry, can you repost that again?
I'm sorry, Your Honor, and I actually took it off too quickly. I'm sorry. Are you,
Thank you. Yeah,
may I
you can-
offer exhibit number 6?
And does anyone have any objection to exhibit number 6 being admitted?
No objection.
No.
Exhibit 6 is admitted.
I'm not sure if I asked this question, but is that what you're asking the court to base his child support off of?
Yes,
Do you currently have your son covered on medical insurance?
yes,
And if I show you what's been previously marked as exhibit number 8, this is the health insurance for you and all 3 of your children. I'm sorry, both of your children, correct?
yes,
And down here, you're paying a monthly fee of $400.59 for all 3 of you, is that right?
yes, that's correct.
And so if we pull out specifically how much it costs just for your son, it's $133.86, right?
Yes,
Okay. And do you have dental insurance for him?
yes,
And the dental, I'm sorry, I think I just did health insurance. You have dental insurance in place for him as well, correct?
yes,
And I'm going to show you what has been marked as exhibit number 7. This shows that you're enrolled in the monthly ADW premium plan, correct?
Yes,
And so you're paying about $113 per month for all three of you all, correct?
yes,
And so just for your son, you're paying $37.66 for the dental insurance, right?
correct.
Your Honor, I offer exhibits 7 and 8 into evidence.
Does anyone have any objection to me admitting exhibits 7 and 8?
No objection.
Are you requesting reimbursement
One
for your,
second. Mr. Harris, did you object?
That's for the dental and then the health insurance.
That's what the documents reflect, yes.
Well, I mean, with my job, I got dental and health, so
And you can get into that later, but you object to those being admitted as
okay.
evidence. I'm not asking if you
No,
agree with the concept, just if you have any objections to them being admitted into evidence.
no, I don't.
Okay. If those exhibits 7 and 8 are admitted,
may I proceed?
you may proceed.
Thank you. Are you asking the court for reimbursement of both the medical and dental insurance?
Yes,
Based upon the testimony that you have provided today, we have calculated what the monthly child support should be, correct?
yes,
And we calculated, and you're requesting that the court order that Mr. Harris be responsible for paying you $730.19. Is that right?
yes,
And I'm just going to do a child support calculator just for the court, because you and we completed this monthly child support calculator together,
Ye-
correct?
yes,
And we gave him credit for the medical as well as the dental insurance, right?
yes.
I'd offer exhibit number 9.
Does anyone have any objection to exhibit number 9 being admitted into evidence?
No objection.
No.
Okay, exhibit 9 is admitted.
Ms. Ayers, is your child currently in daycare?
Yes.
And how much is his monthly daycare?
It's about 1,175 a month.
Okay. And so you're not receiving any financial or help with picking up and dropping off or visitation from Mr. Harris, is that right?
No, he saw him once since the last court order.
Do you believe that it's in the best interest of your son for this court to order that his child support be increased to $730.19?
Yes.
I'll pass the witness, Your Honor.
Mr. Management, do you have any questions for Ms. Ayers?
Just one, Your Honor. Miss Ayers, the health and dental that you provided for your child, is this through another source? This is not through your employer, right?
No, I'm self-employed, so this is private insurance.
Okay. Pass the witness, Your Honor.
Mr. Harris, do you have any questions you want Ms. Ayers to answer?
Sure. So I understand that Ms. Ayers is an attorney with her own law firm, so I'm trying to figure out like where exactly is this health and dental coming from, like,
You have to
because
ask the questions directed at her at this time.
okay. Well, never mind, I'll hold off.
Okay. Ms. Edwards, do you have any other witnesses?
I'll just call Mr. Harris.
Okay.
Mr. Harris, will you state your name for the court?
Benjamin Harris.
Mr. Harris, are you currently employed?
Yes.
Where do you work at this time?
CR England.
Sorry, I just started getting some beeps to join other rooms. I apologize.
No.
Distracted. Okay. Mr. Harris, how much do you earn at your current job?
I'm not 100% sure on that yet. I just started like 2 days ago, and we kind of go off of mileage. So I guess I won't know exactly until I get a check or two.
How long have you been employed at CR England?
I started driving like 2 days ago, but I've been training for about a week or two.
Did you receive pay while you were in training?
I haven't received that check yet.
So were you being paid while you were in training?
I think it probably was about $100 a day, something like that.
And how many days were you in training?
It's about a week.
Prior to that, what did you do to earn income?
I actually haven't received any income in at least over a year or so now. I guess you can call it self-employed, but yeah.
You were self-employed?
Yeah, like over a year ago, like I did like concerts and events and things of that nature, but I haven't done any of that in at least a year now.
Are you a performer?
I'm the one that put the performances together type of deal. But again, I haven't done any of that since I moved to Houston. I was doing that when I was in Indiana.
Where do you currently live?
It should be the same address on there, 3322 Polk Creek Drive, Katy, Texas.
Okay, is that an apartment or a house?
It's a house.
Okay, are you paying any rent there?
I have paid some rent like once or twice. It's a friend's house, so he kind of been letting me stay there, which, I haven't really had much income, so yeah, no.
Do you have health and dental insurance available for the child on your job?
I have to look a little bit more into it as far as how everything works, but I know it's available.
But you don't have that coverage on the child as of today, is that correct?
Not yet, no.
How are you able to book trips to Las Vegas?
For Las Vegas, that was my girlfriend's birthday. She pretty much paid for everything, as she's been pretty much paying for everything for the past year.
Did she also pay for the trip where you booked with the boys?
That was not out the country. That was to Miami, and only thing we did was pay the deposit towards a home. And
Objection
again,
as to non-responsive.
huh?
My question specifically was, did your girlfriend pay for your trip with the boys?
She did send the deposit money, yes.
And did she pay for you to eat daily?
Yeah.
Um,
So,
sorry, I thought I heard background, but it's okay. You can proceed.
thank you. And so is it your testimony today that for the last year, your girlfriend has been providing and caring for you?
For the most part, yes. I've also had food stamps for like, I don't know, 4 or 5 months maybe.
I'll pass the witness, Your Honor.
Okay. Mr. Duhamajian, do you have any questions for Mr. Harris?
No, Your Honor.
Okay. Ms. Edwards, do you have any other witnesses?
I have no other witnesses, Your Honor.
Okay. Mr. Duhamajian, do you have any witnesses you want to call?
No, Your Honor.
Okay. Mr. Harris, the state does not represent you, and neither does Ms. Edwards. Typically, if you had an attorney, they would have a chance to ask you questions. Since you're representing yourself today, I am going to give you a chance if there's anything additional you'd like to say. Ms. Edwards, I know this is a little non-traditional, but since we're dealing with pro se litigants, I just want to make sure everyone has their day in court if they want it. And so feel free to make any legal objections that you may think are appropriate when he does this. And sir, it's up to you if there's anything you'd like to say or not that you think I need to hear before I make a ruling.
Are you talking to me or was
Yes,
that?
sir. Yes.
Oh,
If
I'm
you
sorry. I'm
make a
sorry.
statement or say something.
Yeah, I
Yes.
guess yeah, I guess a few things. So again, Miss Ayers is an attorney, so she understands how a lot of these things work, and I don't. Our last court case, she before the court case actually, she told me that my visitations for my son every other weekend was like not a mandatory thing. Like it would be if I
Okay.
wanted to
Sir,
get them.
I don't believe we're addressing visitation today, and I think it was addressed in the temporary order
Uh-huh.
for now. Are you requesting today that that be changed within the temporary order? Because I always thought we were just addressing the money issues today.
Oh, I didn't know what exact. I thought we was addressing kind of everything, but
Remember at the beginning of the hearing, I asked what was being addressed?
okay. So the visitation things is still there,
It is
what
still
you're
there,
saying?
although I'm deeply concerned you didn't take the parenting class.
Mm-hmm.
But yes, all the visitation that was ordered in the last temporary order is remaining in effect.
And I just wanted to make sure, like, is that a mandatory thing? Like, I have to get them every other weekend, or is that just there?
So I can't give you legal advice. So this is your chance
Okay.
to tell me anything you need to tell me so I can make a ruling right now on the money issues today. This case will get reset for a final trial where anything can
Okay.
be brought up again. I was trying to limit it today because we had a whole hearing last time and I didn't want to have another whole hearing
Mm-hmm.
without finalizing the case because there is some judicial economy needed. And
Okay. Well, I
so
mean, as far as the money situation goes, again, I just started my job like 2 days ago, so anything before that, as even with the minimum wage paying, I didn't have no money to pay that. I obviously can't keep up with what she can pay for as far as child care and everything else. Um, so as far as like paying, going back and paying for whatever she asked me to pay for, I didn't have any money at the time, but I guess whatever we can do going forward, I'm willing to help. So, yeah.
Mr. Degamajian, is he still in the Choices program?
No, Your Honor. The case has been closed due to non-compliance.
Do you know where he's working? Do you have that information?
Your Honor, I'd have to get that information. I don't have it.
I did give it to you. It's CR England.
I'll get the address from him, Your Honor.
I'm going to order additional temporary orders based on the testimony presented. I'm ordering that Mr. Harris pay to Ms. Ayers. Well, first I'm ordering that Ms. Ayers provide insurance and dental insurance for the child through another source. And I am ordering that Mr. Harris pay to Ms. Ayers cash medical support of $133.86 per month. Beginning February 1st, 2025. I'm also ordering that Mr. Harris pay Ms. Ayers cash dental support of $113, I'm sorry, of $37.66 per month, beginning February 1st, 2025. And I'm ordering that Mr. Harris pay child support of $730 per month, beginning February 1st, 2025. I'm also continuing the requirement that Mr. Harris take a parenting class. That has not gone away, and he did not comply last time. And so at this point, Ms. Harris complied, so she's not ordered to take another one. But Mr. Harris remains required to take the parenting class that was previously ordered. It was supposed to be completed before the January 15th, 2025 hearing. Now it must be completed before the final trial. And what trial date would you like to use, Mr. Degamajian? And just so it's clear, all other matters that are not changed today remain in full force and effect. So the conservatorship, the visitation, the parenting class, which I already discussed for him. I guess Choices, since he was removed from Choices, he's no longer in that. So I'm going to put you back in Choices, and they'll confirm that you're working. Just monitor that. You'll meet with them today. It's a much lower requirement because if you do have a job, they're not going to have you job search anymore, but they are going to just make sure that you're on top of working and making the child support payments. And sir, I just want to remind you, I'm giving you you know, the chance to take this parenting class will probably help you. You know, you keep saying she's a lawyer and you're not, that will probably help you and give you some information that might be useful to you. Also giving you the chance to do the choices program at a separate time. This can only help you if you are working. It will help make sure you get your payments made. It's real important that when I make a ruling, you follow it and you comply with it. Okay, sir?
Your Honor,
Yeah.
may I ask a question?
Yes.
I heard you say at the beginning of your ruling that she's ordered to do something different for medical. Did I understand that correctly?
Oh, she's ordered to provide insurance through another source, not
Yeah,
for
you
a
said
job.
another- Oh, okay. So she's cool to keep the current
Yeah,
medical.
what she has right now is, yeah, she's great with that. And sir, I also, in addition to bringing information about what you are earning at the next setting, if you do have insurance available, if you can bring that information as well so that it can be looked at by everybody, and an informed decision can be made about what the best insurance situation is for your child, that would be very helpful as well. Because without information, I really can't consider anything. What reset date do you want to use, Mr. Damasian?
Your Honor, how about May 19 at 8:30? And Your Honor, you did say that the medical reimbursement is 133.86.
Yes, that's what they were asking for.
Thank you. And I think that's everything, Your Honor.
Okay, so that was May 19th,
Yes, 8:30.
5 at 8:30. Okay, so the state's going to draft the additional temporary orders and circulate it to everyone to review and sign. I want to make sure you heard I'm putting him back in choices to confirm his job.
Yes.
Okay.
I will do it.
Okay, thank you so much. And
And I'll also upload all the exhibits
Okay.
through the router.
okay, sounds good.
May I
Thank
have
you.
your